welcome back to CCM Then and Now, Timeless Stories of Faith for Today. I'm Lonnie, and in this episode, we're revisiting a song that still speaks powerfully to families everywhere. Turn Your Heart Towards Home, written and performed by Steve and Annie Chapman for Focus on the Family. This isn't just a song. It's a heartfelt invitation to keep our relationship centered on Christ's love. And today, we're blessed to hear directly from Steve Chapman himself as he shares the story of how this song was born and why its message remains so important. When Turn Your Heart Toward Home was first introduced through Focus on the Family, it immediately resonated with parents and children alike. Its gentle harmonies and tender lyrics remind us that our earthly home reflects the Father's heart. The song calls those who may have wandered, whether physically or emotionally, to return to a place of love, forgiveness, and belonging. Steve and Annie have spent decades using music to draw families closer to each other and to God. These messages of home, marriage, family, and faith are even stronger today as hearts and lives are changed in revival. Before we dive deeper, let's hear from Steve Chapman, who will tell us in his own words how this beautiful song came to be written for Focus on the Family and what inspired its timely message. Steve?
Steve Chapman here. 1983, Annie and I were invited to do a chapel service for the staff of Focus on the Family, radio show that was hosted by the late Dr. James Dobson. And so we did the chapel service, and they recorded it and broadcast it and gave us a national platform as a result of that program. And in 1985, when they were planning to do a new film series to replace the Focus on the Family film series, a gentleman from the staff called me and said they're not looking for a theme song, but I'll tell you the working title is Turn Your Heart Toward Home. And he said, that sounds like a good song title, doesn't it? So he dropped that hint. And I started thinking, how could I incorporate those words into a song? And I started thinking about the prodigal son and came up with a verse to start the song with. And then I wrote the chorus, and I thought, where do I go from there? And Focus on the Family, they're all about family. So the second verse I wrote to recognize that not only the sons are the wayward ones, there are mothers and fathers who have said their goodbyes. And the sad eyes of children are looking through their tears, praying mom and daddy would hear their cry, turn your heart toward home. And then to go a little further, address those who are at home, but their heart's not there. And there are those who have never walked away from home, but in their hearts they're so many miles away. But the Father in heaven is the only one who knows. If they'd listen, they would hear him say, turn your heart toward home. So they ended up using that song on the film series. And here's just the chorus of it. Turn your heart toward home. Turn your heart toward home. You've been gone so long. Turn your heart toward home. Well, as a songwriter, I got to say I was honored that Focus on the Family and Dr. Dobson chose to use that song as the theme music for the Turn Your Heart Toward Home film series. I'll be forever grateful. God is good.
Early in our own marriage, Turn Your Heart and Focus on the Family really ministered to us as we began having children of our own. Now, after 45 plus years of marriage, it still resonates and is our prayer for our grown sons, for their marriages and grandchildren. Truly a timeless message for today. Thank you, Steve, for sharing the heart and history behind Turn Your Heart Toward Home. It's clear that this song is more than a memory from the past. It's a living reminder that relationships matter more than anything else we can accomplish. As you listen again, may it encourage you to reach out, forgive, reconnect, and cherish the people who make your house a home, and to turn your own heart toward the one who welcomes us all. Again, for joining me on CCM Then and Now, where we celebrate music that continues to inspire faith and hope across generations. Until next time, keep turning your heart toward home.
Heart toward home. You've been gone so long.